You know, for me being on Honda, it really is a dream come true. I know a lot of people say that, but for me growing up on Hondas and seeing guys like RJ and Bailey and McGrath, you know, that's the guys I had on my wall and guys I looked up to, and you know, Honda as a team is just the dream for every racer, I think, and like I said, especially for me, with, you know, having those people on my wall and really admiring the bikes and the team, and just the whole atmosphere seemed really cool, and now to be a part of it, it's pretty crazy. I think as far as pressure goes, you know, from the outside looking in, I think a lot of people think like once you're on Honda, it's like you have all this pressure to go out and win, and for me, I don't really feel that pressure, especially now working with the guys, and I feel like there's going to be pressure from myself, you know, knowing that I have the best equipment, being on the best team, and I enjoy that type of pressure. I think that's what I've always wanted. And you know, to be able to go out there and know that you've done the work, you have the equipment to do it, and you have the team behind you, that's, I think, every racer's dream. And now to have that, you know, there's definitely no excuses, and you know, I don't feel the pressure as much as a lot of people would think. I think growing up in Iowa, you know, it's not as common, I guess, coming from there and to be a motorcycle racer, let alone make it to a team like Factory Honda. So when I go back there and visit my friends, or I actually haven't been back there yet, but you know, just talking to them and on the phone, and it's funny, where I'm from, there's a local dealership, Storm Lake Honda, and that's kind of who everyone rides for. And it's just funny how it's ironic that it's Honda, and I've talked to the owners quite a bit, and they're just so excited, and everyone I grew up racing with is, I feel like that's, like I said earlier, that's just everyone's dream. And for me to be living that, coming from where I came from through arena cross, which isn't the typical way you come up. Usually you come up through Loretta Lynn's and you get that ride right out of the amateur ranks. So for me to live a normal life, you know, I wouldn't trade it for the world. But between now and Anaheim 1, I think just a lot of preparation here at the test track. You know, it's the beginning of October and we're already out here testing and going through a lot of things, and that's typically not what I've done. I've typically taken some time off, gone to visit family in Iowa, and this year I'm just going to do it a little bit different, just come in really prepared. You know, once you get in the months of November, December, you have Thanksgiving, Christmas, and things like that. Next thing you know, you're on the gate, and sometimes you're not as prepared as you'd like to be. So that's definitely not what I'm going to do this year, and planning on doing the Monster Cup next weekend. So that's really exciting to, you know, to be on the bike and just for a few weeks, or a couple weeks actually, and to go there and have my first race under the Factory Honda 10 is pretty wild. I haven't been able to wipe the smile off my face since I signed the contract. So then probably do you know, a couple overseas races or something like that. Nothing's completely set in stone, but you know, I like to race, and also I think if we're prepared enough to go race, I think we will. But if we're not prepared to go do that, then we'll just spend a lot of time here at the test track.